Is Rob here? Is he coming? Wait, he's late recording.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to LuHi's Senior Day.
Hey.
Today we will be honoring.
Did they have any
Are we
issues
live?
here? Yeah, we are live.
Okay.
The seniors of the LuHi Lacrosse team. We thank you for joining us on the LI Sports Network.
Okay.
Here to take you along for the ride, I am Dylan Flynn. We are about to get started with the ceremony here in just a minute. And when we do, we will turn it over to the PA announcer.
Do they know the order that they're in?
They don't do their assignments when we go to play a game. Do you think they know their order?
We have justice.
Thank you, brother.
A little bit, just.
Can I sit then?
Yeah.
Isn't here.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
If he shows up, we'll throw him in.
I have to delete my camera. I have no storage. Look
Which one of the conference championship? You do whatever you want.
Look what we made. Look what we made. Do you like their?
Very nice.
Mine got a little destroyed.
It's
okay. he saw it last night.
It's a good attempt.
He saw it last night. I showed it to him last night, so it's fine. He knows the effort was there. I have no storage in my phone. That head looks so good. I'm so proud of myself.
It's a good idea.
I'm so proud of ourselves, not myself. Like my sister's dresses need to be returned before she figures it out.
Okay. Okay, welcome to Senior Day here at Caniag Park. We're going to honor our seniors first, starting with number 1 on your roster, number 1 in your hearts, defenseman Robbie Barrera. Robbie is escorted by his mom, Nancy, and dad, Robert. Robbie will be attending St. John's University, where he will study hospitality management and play lacrosse. Robbie, we are so proud of you and the young man you become. As you embark on life's next adventure, always remember the words of your Nana. Keep touching your heart. I am there with you. We will always be there for you. Love, Mom and Dad. Robbie B, number 1. Next senior is number 31, Justice Bunch-Wimberly. Justice is being escorted by his mom, Joy Bunch, and dad, Tyran Wimberly. Justice will be attending the Atlanta campus of the Savannah College of Arts and Design, majoring in video game development, TV, and film. Good luck, Justice. We are so proud of you and know you'll be successful in all your future endeavors. Love, Mom, Dad, Satch, Seven, and the family. Next up is number 36, Josue Cruz. Josue is being escorted by his mom, Farah, and dad, Elias. Josue will be attending SUNY Cortland, where he will be studying physical education and play lacrosse. Congrats, Josue, on all your accomplishments. You will do great things at Cortland. Can't wait to see you play at the next level. Next up is number 39, midfielder Ethan Lyson. Ethan is being escorted by his brother Bradley, who makes him work out a lot. Ethan will be attending Utica University, where he will major in business administration, management, and play football. Ethan, as you reach this positive milestone, may all you touch turn into fine gold. May the Almighty God continue to bless you and prosper you. Just a quick reminder, your journey to Utica University can be challenging at times. As you prepare, remember the scripture, I can do all things through God who gives me strength. We are blessed to have you as a son. Love, Mom and Dad. Next up, number 13, Matt Caputo. Matt is being escorted by his mom, Mary Jean, and dad, George. Matt is a 2-year captain and will be attending The Ohio State University, where he was accepted into the Fisher School of Business to major in management and play lacrosse. Thank you, Coach O'Reilly and the whole coaching staff, Mr. Liebner, Mr. Buck, for all your amazing opportunities and support LuHi has graciously given. May God continue to bless you and everything you put your hand on, Matt. We love you. Mom, Dad, Kristen, and Brendan. Next up, number 23, Will Santella. Will is escorted by his mom, Susan, and dad, Bill. Will is a captain and a 4-year varsity starter. He will be attending Palm Beach Atlantic University, where he will major in finance, play lacrosse, and be warmer than Josue. William, we wish you all the best as you attend Palm Beach Atlantic University. We are so proud of you and all you accomplished during these years at LuHi. And bring up brother and sister. We look so forward to the next chapter of your life. Enjoy every second, work hard, have fun, love your biggest fans, Mom, Dad, sis, and brother. Sister, come play here. Last and certainly not least, number 29, goalie Rocco Sergio. Rocco is escorted by his mom, Michelle, and dad, Bill. Rocco is a 3-year captain and 4-year varsity starter. He will be attending the United States Merchant Marine Academy, where he will major in marine transportation and play lacrosse. Rocco, we are very proud of you and all you have accomplished and your decision to serve the country. Keep following your dreams. We will always be here for you and wish you nothing but fair winds and following seas. Go Mariners, beat Coast Guard, love Mom, Dad, Will, and Marissa. Is Rob here? Oh, there we go. Next up, we're honoring Mr. Rob Waters and his much better half, Eileen. Hey, for 10 plus years, Mr. Waters patrolled the hallways and sidelines on behalf of LuHi and its students. He hated hooded sweatshirts. but he loved his student athletes. That love and, of course, his coaching ability saw Mr. Waters serve as an assistant coach for the tenures of 4 different coaches. Although with the last one, he did move out of state. Rob was a saving grace and true servant leader who keeps all the trains running on time and the focus where it should always be on the student athletes. We miss him tremendously at LuHi and especially on the field. It's only fitting that we finally get a chance to recognize such a selfless individual. Thank you, Mr. Waters. You're not here.
Mike, I'm switching back to Nick.
Gentlemen, I once again thank you for joining us on the LuHi Sports Network live from Caniog Park in Hicksville, New York. We are proud to present the Long Island Lutheran High School School Crusaders on senior night, taking on the Poly Prep Blue Devils as we close out the LuHi Lacrosse season. LuHi coming off a tough loss at Fordham Prep, where we saw Matt Caputo, 2-year captain, future Ohio State Buckeye, score a hat trick in an 11-9 losing effort. Great game from both sides. We saw a great game from a solid Fordham Prep team. And star Jack Friel scored 6 goals. Tonight the Crusaders are going to look for some help. For Caputo, they had 5 or 6 goal scorers last game, all before Caputo added 2 goals to get another hat trick on this season. Going to look for attacker Charlie Cacciabata and attacker and midfielder Nick Lindbergh. Find the back of the net a couple times tonight. In goal for both sides for LuHi. For LuHi, it is Rocco Sergio, senior 3-year captain, and on his way to the United States Merchant Marine Academy, right here on Long Island, Kings Point. A great school in the Skyline Conference. Wish Rocco all the best. And as we do all the rest of the seniors being celebrated today on this wonderful senior night. And on the other side, for Poly Prep, in goal for them will be number 1, Cosmo Oliveira Evans. Poly Prep looking to play spoiler here tonight. Referees bringing the captains to midfield to discuss ground rules. We'll step aside for the rest of warm-ups. We'll be back to bring you all the action as soon as we face off on the LI Sports Network.
Yeah. You're talking about like if there's a certain player he wants to highlight? Folks, we'd like to remind you, follow us on all our social media accounts. We're on Twitter, Sports Network, for all exclusive content that we only post on those social media accounts, highlights, post-game coverage, footage of shots during games. If you want exclusive content, follow us on our socials. Couple last shots going off for both sides. We'll get underway here shortly.
Last weekend they got a nice that's oh, you got one, okay.
Just about 20 seconds left here in warm-ups, folks. I want to thank you again for joining us on the LI Sports Network here at beautiful Caniock Park in Hicksville, New York. For LI Sports Network, I am Dylan Flynn, ready to bring you all the action as the teams get set to take the field for pregame handshakes. We're just about ready to start face-off and LuHi Senior Night. Goalies touch hands, run to their respective nets. Players take their spots. So we get a look at 8th grade defenseman Ethan Bramoff. Play a crucial part, helping LuHi to get this senior night victory. Jack Montagana and Trent Winston ready to take the face-off. They set their sticks. Ref gives a check. Backs out, blows his whistle, and we are underway. It's Montagana possessing the ball first for LuHi, and here come the Crusaders into the poly prep zone. It's Matt Caputo driving hard to the net, looking for a shot in front, couldn't connect on the pass. It's intercepted by poly prep. Here comes Kari Freeman the other way. He throws a pass, winds up on the ground. And here comes poly prep. Zach Pelson being hounded by Ethan Bramoff. Throws a pass wildly and it's intercepted by Ryan Crudis, sophomore attacker slash midfielder for the Crusaders. They set up in the zone and get some changes. LuHi starting to cycle the ball. It's Caputo cutting off the crossbar as the ball bounds out of bounds. Nice catch by a fan down there with an umbrella. We get a restart. Off the restart, it's Logan Barbarino to Sam Stewart. Sophomore captain for this Crusaders team. Stewart driving over the middle, shooting on the backhand and score! Sam Stewart gets the Crusaders on the board first, cutting over the middle. And it's an early 1-0 lead for LuHi. Montagano and Winston off in the circle again. Montagano again wins another face-off. LuHi gets possession and change, gets it into the hands of Matt Caputo. Coming off a hat trick on Tuesday at Fordham Prep, he gives it to Charlie Cachabato below the net. Back to Caputo. Caputo, Kai Sargent in front of him. Caputo spins, evades his man, cuts to the middle. Caputo loses a stick. Oh, wild shot goes flying over the net from a low angle. Matt Caputo trying to get tricky with it. Nick Lindberg on the restart. Oh, for Stewart. Stewart to the middle. Caputo shot, score! Tumble and a fist pump. Captain Matt Caputo gets on the board, picking up right where he left off on Tuesday. It is 2-0 LuHi. Crusaders changing the narrative. They started last game down 3-0, giving up an early hat trick to Jack Friel of Fordham Prep, who would eventually go on to score 6 goals. The Crusaders coming out hot with 2 goals early, just 2 minutes into this game, and they have a 2-0 lead. Montagano wins another faceoff, collects the ground ball, gets it to his man, number 4, John Vigiani. He cuts into the poly prep zone. Crusaders are trying to get set up once again. Ground ball scooped up by Bramoff. He gets it to Cachabato. Cachabato trying to get around a man. Number 20, Liam McCummins. Cachabato allows for changes, gets set up. Feeds the fresh on Ryan Crudis. Ball gets cycled down. It's Caputo below the net. It's Lindberg below the net. Lindberg cutting with 2 men on him. Has a man at the top. It's Crudis spinning off a man. Cutting to his left. Bounce shot. Bounces wide over the net. Possession remains with LuHi. Here come the Crusaders. Off the restart. Barbarino to Lindberg. Lindberg jogs up the sideline, looking for an option to set up the offense. Lindberg driving hard left, spins out, looks for an option, has Caputo in the middle. Caputo down low, cutting into the middle, shot saved by Oliveira Evans. Ryan Banasiski shoots, scores! Ryan Banasiski gets LuHi on the board for a 3rd time. And shout out to his grandfather, Tony Carter, who's hopefully watching overseas in England today as we celebrate LuHi's Senior Day. Banasiski a couple years away from that, but he's having a successful career so far. And he hopes to continue that for the Crusaders. LuHi with the exact start they wanted, winning another face-off. Up 3-0 early here. Matt Caputo working on Sargent again. Caputo sets up, waits for his offense to get ready. Swings it down. As Danny Rooney. Rooney up to Cachabato. Cachabato over to Mavlios. Mavlios down to Caputo. Caputo back up top, swinging left, getting around defenders, finds Rooney. Rooney on the jump shot, scores! Danny Rooney helping LuHi to pour it on here early in the 1st quarter. Poly Prep's going to take a timeout here. They're going to need to regroup. out of the Poly Prep timeout. We're underway once again. This time taking the face-off was Zach Ramseer. Loses again once again to Montagano, and Crusaders are in the zone again. Matt Caputo quickly in with the shot, saved there by Cosmo Oliveira Evans. Second save for him early in this game, getting pestered with shots by LuHi. Here come the Blue Devils of Poly Prep, trying to get something established, maybe start their way back into this game. Zach Pelson, hounded by Willow Tool. Ground ball force, scooped up, and we're going to get a whistle. Max Mackler going to start it up for the Poly Prep Blue Devils. We'll first get some subs. Folks, I hope you were able to join us pregame as we honored all of the seniors here at Long Island Lutheran High School. If you were not able to, please go check it out after this game concludes. It was a beautiful ceremony. Off the restart, it's the Poly Prep Blue Devils. Cycling the ball, trying to get some offense set up. LuHi trying to stand tall, ball's thrown wildly to the end line, and we're gonna get a change of possession. John Vigiani carries the ball over the center line into the Poly Prep zone, gives to Charlie Cacciabata. Vigiani's going to head off for a change. As Crudis waits with the ball in, checks George Mavlios. He's immediately given the ball, looks to set up the offense. LuHi to continue the attack, trying to add to this lead that they've surmounted. Sam Stewart over to Crudis. He drops it, but quickly picks it up before he can be post. Stewart looking for the pass over the middle with Cacciabado. Stick flies out of his hands, and it's taken by Poly Prep. Pass thrown, ground ball happens. Loose right in front of the LuHi bench. Scrum for it. Who's going to come up with it? Blue Devils out of the scrum. Sam Finnerty gives it to Will McLeod. McLeod cutting left, shooting, scoring between the legs of Rocco Sergio. And Poly Prep is on the board. Hard drive there out of McLeod. Nice spin move to get to the middle, cutting back. Bounce shot, scores. Tough shot there from the Poly Prep Blue Devil. We get reset here at center. Ramseer. And Montagano. Montagano once again winning a face-off. LuHi controls. Far side. Benasiski. Starts the cycle. Lindbergh. Lindbergh looking to fiscal his way to the net. Lindbergh winds up, shoots, sends wide. LuHi retains possession. 5:20 to go in this first quarter. As the rain mists down, beating upon players. It's Lindbergh. Bounce shot saved there by Oliveira Evans. Oliveira Evans coming up big for the Blue Devils early here. Able to stop 3 shots that he's faced so far. And And he tries to get the Blue Devils exited out of the zone. Turnover forced. It's Cachabato. Over for Bramoff. Bramoff spins, looks for an option, has Caputo. Caputo's catches and settles down. He finds Sam Stewart entering the playing surface. LuHi gets one more change and they'll set up the offense. Ryan Banasiski gives to Sam Stewart. Stewart driving left over the middle, sees nothing, turns out, looks for a new option. Over for Banasiski. Banasiski cutting over the middle. Ball's knocked out of his stick. Ground ball scooped up by the Blue Devils, and they'll start the road out. Errant pass, another ground ball scooped up by LuHi. They start the attack again, but another turnover is forced, and here come the Blue Devils the other way. Stretch pass from Ramsier. Up to Will McLeod. McLeod in a hurry, stripped of the ball, scooped up by the Blue Devils. Shot goes wide off of Lucas Archer. Good chance on the doorstep, couldn't find the nylon. Max Mackler spinning, cutting, shooting high over the crossbar. Double return again, pass right in front, shot, knocked down by Rocco Sergio. Big save for the senior goaltender on senior night. Pass given up to Robbie Barrera. Here comes LuHi the other way. He finds John Vigiani cutting over the middle. Vigiani accelerating in a hurry. Pass over the middle, Cachabato drives to the net, shoots, knocked down, save, ball bounce wide of the net. Oh my. Cosmo Olivera Evans didn't know where it was, almost let the loose ball roll into the net, but fortunately the ball bounced wide, and here come the Blue Devils the other way. Bounce shot, knocked down by Sergio. He makes another save. We go save for save. Vigiani, stretch pass over the middle. Cachabato couldn't take it. It's turned over to the Blue Devils. Sargent finds McLeod. Will McLeod has a man cutting. Zach Pelson, backdoor score! Poly Prep cuts it to 2 off the goal from Lucas Archer on the backdoor feed from Zach Pelson. A transition, odd man rush. Caught the LuHi defense scrambling, and the Blue Devils able to take advantage, and they cut the lead in half. 2:30 to go in this first quarter. We set up for another face-off. Montagana been lethal on the face-offs early. Trying to muscle another one out. Can he scoop it up? Ground ball scooped up by the Blue Devils. I believe that's their first face-off win, as a swarm of Crusaders on the ball forces another ground ball, and it's scooped up here by Liam McCummings. He accelerates into the LuHi zone. Gives to Pelson. Pelson taken down. We'll get a whistle.
13, back up here. Joey, coming in, top left.
Off the restart. Peter Doulos. Giving from Mackler. Max Mackler looking to set up. Deeks cuts. Doulos cutting to the middle, shooting, scores! Doulos in prime position. 3 unanswered goals for the Blue Devils, and it is 4-3 LuHi. Just when it looked like the Crusaders are going to start running away with this, the Blue Devils answer right back with 3 of their own. And we have ourselves a game here. Montagana and Ramsier set up again. Face off, one back. Bramoff couldn't take it. We get a whistle here as it was scooped up by Zach Pelson, who looks to be in a little bit of pain. It's like a stick slash. Most likely what brought about the whistle We'll get a restart as the Blue Devils retain possession. It's Emmett Dottie. Handing off for Max Mackler. Mackler looking for the backdoor chance. They're going to rule pass out of bounds. Last touch by Poly Prep, and LuHi is going to get the ball here on a possession change. Robbie Barrera, senior defenseman, on his way to St. John's in the fall. He'll be joining the Red Storm on their lacrosse team playing in the Big East. He hands off to fellow D1 teammate, Matt Caputo. He is on his way to Ohio State to play in the Big Ten for the Buckeyes. Again, we wish all the best to all of the seniors tonight for LuHi as they take on their next chapter of life. An exciting adventure awaits these young men as they all head off to college at their respective schools. LuHi cycling the ball. It's Danny Rooney with a pass to the middle. Cachabato scores! LuHi gets the lead back to 2. It's 5-3. Nice pick there from Sam Stewart, opening up Rooney, able to find the cutting Cachabato, walking through the middle. And an easy find for the 8th grade attacker. .49 seconds to go in the quarter. Ground ball. Ethan Bramoff lays a big hit there on Zach Ramseer. He's able to get the ball away to Max Mackler. Mackler waits. We get some changes. Ethan Lyson, Josue Cruz steps onto the field for defense. Here come the Blue Devils looking to respond to the latest LuHi goal. Emmett Doty shoots and scores! Doty able to get back on the board for the Blue Devils. It's once again a 1-goal lead. Blue Devils not willing to just lay down. They're making this a game. 5-4 with 13 seconds left on the clock in the first quarter. Everybody gets set up. Montagano, Ramseer once again on the face-off. Montagano, ground ball, trying to scoop it up. Stick checked. Montagano, ball still loose. Finally gets it in his stick, trying to cradle away. Finds Matt Caputo. He fends off some men, gets a pass across. Cachabato at the last second off the side of the net. Great chance for the Crusaders as they go into the intermission up 5-4.
Oh yeah. Have one of the boys sign it out there.
Yeah. You know, I think we're good. I haven't. I mean, obviously, those moments. Yeah, we're trying.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying.
Do you want to hit this? Do you know who the seniors are? Caputo, the goalie, yeah, Sergio Garcia. Yeah, I got you. Oh yeah, no worries.
just about ready to get set for the second quarter. Last 12 minutes of action here. As there appear to be some spectators on the field. Let's see if this is addressed. I don't think they realize that they're not allowed to be on the field during the game. Maybe just on during the intermission. But nonetheless, we get a shot of senior attacker Matt Caputo. He has a couple goals today, looking to get a couple more on his senior night before he heads off to Ohio State. Caputo, hard in the dome, Cacciabotto catches on the short hop and lets loose a rip high of the net. Danny Rooney collects, gets the restart. Ryan Banasiski. Over to Sam Stewart. Stewart cutting through the middle. Driving, shooting, bounce shot, score! Captain Sam Stewart gets on the board for the LuHi Crusaders. It's back to a 2-goal lead. Folks, we thank you again for joining us here on the LI Sports Network. I hope you are watching from a nice, warm, safe, dry place. We are here in Caniog Park in Hicksville, New York, under like a little impromptu broadcast booth, if you will. A nice tent set up to keep us dry and this technology dry so that we can bring you the best in LuHi Lacrosse on Long Island. Off the face-off to change the possession to the Poly Prep Devils, Blue Devils. Will O'Toole meets a man there with a hard check. He's able to scoop up the turnover and take it all the way and slips a little bit. As I touched on before, we have had some drizzles and some mist here. Turf's going to be a little slippery, even though these players are wearing cleats. O'Toole able to keep his balance, though. We set up the LuHi offense. It's Lindbergh driving hard, checked. Wild pass goes all the way out, and it's going to be a turnover to the Poly Prep Blue Devils. There's a nice shot of our tent, keeping us nice and dry, protecting us from these harsh elements. Definitely not as bad as what we witnessed last Friday night. But if we survive that, we can easily survive this too. We'll watch to see if LuHi can survive this Poly Prep push, as there's a shot that bounces wide off of Max Mackler. Letting loose, trying to get this back to a 1-goal lead off the restart. It's Jesse Cavaliero feeding up for Lucas Archer. Archer driving around Santella. Excuse me, O'Toole. There we see defenseman, senior defenseman Will Santella, number 23. He will be heading off to Palm Beach Atlantic University after this season. He will look to further his lacrosse career. Back in the zone, here comes LuHi. It's Caputo driving to the middle. Matt Caputo walks it, he's shut down by Oliveira Evans. Poly Prep in a hurry, over the middle. Trent Wilson shooting on the bounce, knocked down by Rocco Sergio, rebound, scooped up there by Robbie Barrera. Nice grab there over the middle by Cacciabotto on the pass from Barrera, stretching over the middle. Cacciabotto takes a blow from behind, and we'll get a flag.
I don't know, man. Like, it's just not it no more. Come on, Dan. 52, Dan.
LuHi going up on the man-up advantage, looking to increase their lead. Benasiski. Over to Caputo, Limburg, Stewart looking for Cacciabato on the far side, couldn't find him. Pass goes out of bounds and we'll get a change of possession over to Poly Prep. Liam McCummings gets the restart whistle. He looks for a pass, intercepted by Cacciabato. He fakes and scores! Charlie Cacciabato on the doorstep, puts it home, and it is once again a 3-goal lead for the LuHi Crusaders. Careless pass there by the Poly Prep defenseman. Nice couple of shot fakes there from the 8th grade attacker, Cacciabato. He scores one of the easier goals that he's probably scored this season and in his young career. Just under 9 minutes to go now. Face off. Won again by Montagano. He sends back to Sergio. Sergio, long pass. Has Cacciabato, latest goal scorer. He looks up for another pass, and we get a whistle. Timeout for Poly Prep. We get a shot there of the Long Island Lutheran High School sideline, where they honored 8 seniors tonight, sending them all off into their future endeavors of college. We wish them the best of luck as they move forward with their lives. A great team of young men that we've been so fortunate to cover all season. We've had the pleasure of watching them play. And we will continue to watch them as they charge on into the playoffs. But right now, we must finish up senior night. As out of the timeout, the Crusaders have a 3-goal lead, leading in shots 14-9. Scoring on 50% of their shots. Poly Prep is just under 50%. But Charlie Cacciabato starts with the ball over to Matt Caputo. We're going to get a flag here. LuHi is going to go on the delayed man up. Oh, tricky shot there from Caputo, trying to catch the goaltender sleeping. Went behind the back, it bounced, may have hit the post or the goaltender or a body in front, hit something, deflected wide, but Matt Caputo trying to show off a little bit here on senior day. Caputo, Limburg, pass evades, comes back out to the midline, batted back in there by Will O'Toole, sophomore defenseman. Gets back to Limburg. Limburg to Rooney. Danny Rooney looks for an option. Has a cutting man, Benasiski. Benasiski charging from below the goal line. Looks in front, couldn't get it to go. Back out, stick battle there. We'll get a whistle and the stoppage in play for the penalty. Kai Sargent going to the box for a minute. For a slash. LuHi back on the man up, scoring on a turnover last time. Off the stick of Charlie Cacciabato, finding the back of the net. Here come the Crusaders again. Stewart trying to wind up a shot, decides to look for Limburg. Caputo down in front, and Benasiski shoots and scores. Low-angled shot. Ryan Benasiski finds the back of the net. Bounce shot goes 5-hole. He finds the nylon. LuHi now extending their lead 8-4. Trying to take control of this game one more time. So last time they had a big lead, Poly Prep Blue Devils came storming back to get this to a 1-goal game. LuHi has responded well here. Trying to make sure that the 1-goal disadvantage will not come about again. Crudis, Mavlios over for Caputo. Senior Matt Caputo finds Danny Rooney down low. Rooney swinging the ball around. Got Crudis, ball pops. Banasiski gets there. Good hustle by Ryan Banasiski. Once again, shout out to his grandfathers, Tony Carter and Rich Banasiski. Thank you for the note on the name correction. We do appreciate that. We want to try to get all these young men's names right and do them the justice they deserve. Caputo for Mavlios. Mavlios shoots and it's blocked. Hard off the body of a Blue Devil. That one has to hurt. And here comes Poly Prep the other way. Outside, inside Deke. Back into the middle, right on the doorstep, knocked out of the stick. We're going to get a whistle. Change of possession back to Poly Prep. LuHi thought they had escaped. Going to restart. You get a look there at senior Robbie Barrera. He might have taken a stick. He's limping a little bit. But once again, he'll be on his way to St. John's University to join the Red Storm, as there's a turnover forcing a big hit laid there on Poly Prep. LuHi swarming to the ball, trying to force the turnover. Not allowed the Blue Devils to get back on the board. Low shot sent wide on the ground. Possession remains with Poly Prep. Ground ball out front. Turnover forced. Here comes LuHi. John Crudis sprinting away from the pressure. Finds a man. Banasiski shot off the side of the net. Looking for the tough angled goal. Ball rolls out of bounds. Referee's gonna rule Poly Prep ball. Long lob stretch pass into no man's land. Intercepted on the bounce by Barrera. Barrera cutting, walking in. Senior finds Rooney, spinning side of the net. Ball falls out of his stick, is able to collect the ground ball. Rooney back up top. Got Cachabato. Barrera goes off for a change. It's Crudis with Meyerhofer. Michael Meyerhofer checking into the game, looking to get on the board himself. Meyerhofer waits. They get Sam Stewart on the field, one of their big guns. Stewart over to Mavlios. Foggy conditions here at Candiog Park. Rain misting down on these players. We approach 4 minutes to go in this game. Meyerhofer to Cachabato to Stewart. Sam Stewart charging in. Sends back up top. Cachabato. Meticulous. LuHi offense waiting for a golden opportunity. Danny Rooney spinning hard off Sargent. Mavlios to Cachabato. Over to Banasiski. Banasiski deking, spinning, shooting, scoring! Ryan Banasiski gets back on the board. It's 9-4. A flurry of moves from the sophomore attacker, cutting, fighting through stick checks, able to beat the goaltender, Cosmo Oliveira Evans, low right side. The LuHi Crusaders have a 5-goal lead late here in the first half. Start up one more time. Jack Montagano winning yet another face-off. Montagano hands off to the latest goal scorer, Benasiski. He finds Charlie Cajabato. He has a couple goals tonight in his own right. Cajabato hands off to the big gun, main man himself, Matt Caputo. Looking to wreak havoc. Caputo switches hands, finds Benasiski on the doorstep, scores again on the bounce shot. Ryan Benasiski, 2 goals in a row, and it is 10-4 LuHi. Crusaders able to find golden opportunities right in front of the net. Crisp passing, sharp moves. They've had it all working tonight, able to put up 10 goals. Still in this first half, 3 minutes to go. They put up 9 goals all game Tuesday. A very nice response if you are a Crusaders fan. Matt Caputo charging in, looking to continue to add to this lead. Ethan Bramoff joining the offensive attack. He sends a pass and decides to get off. Benasiski sends a pass over, it bounces past Cajabato. It'll roll out of bounds and we'll get a change of possession to Poly Prep. Blue Devils sprinting, deking. Will McLeod, no, excuse me, it's Ben Hunter. Slicing through players, evading stick checks. We get a whistle here. Let's see what this is about. Another timeout to Poly Prep, I think. They want to regroup. 2:22 to go here in this first half, where we've seen it be all LuHi for about 95% of the first half. Poly Prep had a stretch. They put up 3 goals, made it a 1-goal game. Seemed like they weren't going to go away so easily. But the Crusaders have kept the foot on the gas on this wet, damp night. Humid night here at Kaniog Park as we celebrate the LuHi Senior Day. Folks, we thank you again for joining us on this humid, warm, damp May evening. Though it is Friday the 13th today, nothing scary about this LuHi performance, except maybe how good it's been. Touched on before, 10 goals so far. Still 2.5 minutes to go in this first half. They scored 9 goals all game Friday. They responded very well, coming off 2 tough losses on a buzzer beater last Friday in torrential conditions to Half Hollow Hills, and dropping a 2-goal game to the Fordham Prep Rams. They have come back here with a vengeance as we restart with Poly Prep in the zone. Shot saved, no, off the post. The shot there by Lucas Archer could not find the back of the net. Poly Prep retains possession. It's Will McLeod sending up for Max Mackler. Pass bounces wide, diving chance there on the wet turf. Was Archer, he couldn't reach it. Senior Josue Cruz will restart it as he will be on his way to SUNY Cortland to further his education and lacrosse career with the Red Dragons. Off the turnover, it's LuHi. High pass, knocked down by Benasiski. He sends back for Sam Stewart, over for Charlie Cacciabato. Cacciabato and Stewart playing catch. Down to Lindbergh. Lindbergh driving, cutting, shooting, scoring, yes, squeaks through Oliveira Evans. Nick Lindbergh finding the back of the net, and it is 11-4. Lindbergh determined, jumping through the main net, launching a hurtling shot down upon Oliveira Evans, and was able to get enough force behind it so that it squeaked through, finding the back of the net. Off the whistle, another face-off won by LuHi and Jack Montagano. He's put up a stellar performance in the face-off circle, creating chance after chance for LuHi to get into the poly prep zone. Matt Caputo has handed the ball for Brian Crudis. Caputo sends over to fellow captain Sam Stewart. The two captains, Stewart and Caputo, heading this offense for the Crusaders. They've been lethal on the attack tonight as Stewart drives in looking for another one. Bounce shot, scores! Sam Stewart gets it to an 8-goal lead, 12-4. The Crusaders looking automatic here tonight, folks. Trying to leave no doubt on senior night. Send their senior players, their veterans, off on a surefire win note. Montagano winning it another face-off. Hands off for Bramoff. Bramoff to Caputo. Caputo drives hard, shoots, tough angle. Blocked down, picked up by Bramoff on the ground ball. Caputo slips, almost works as a deke, able to get around one man, trying to get around another, slices through defenders. Front, oh, shot saved there. Off the shot from Ryan Crudis on the doorstep, we get a whistle. Referee's instructing. Flag's been thrown. We're going to get a penalty. LuHi is going to go up on the man advantage for the last 10 seconds here. We get all squared away. Players set up. Crudis with 10 seconds to go on the man up. Crudis looking to just run out the clock. And we'll reach halftime. 12-4 LuHi lead. Crusaders dominant in the first half. Coming out sending a message, not allowing Poly Prep any breathing room. As they take a big lead in the halftime, something you love to see. Coming off of two very close games. So breathing room for the Crusaders as we step away for halftime.
Not much left. I don't know the name. I think he's trying to do it. He doesn't work. He doesn't. Yeah, on the far side. Yo, James. Yeah, James. Yeah. Thanks, Joe.
Mike, we got a minute left. I'm just going to go back on whenever you want to call.
About 40 seconds left to go here in halftime. Teams take back to their bench, get one last second. Folks, we apologize for that, having some just minor technological issues, but it is all resolved, and we thank you for sticking with us as we are here bringing you LuHi Senior Night, and we have started the third quarter. Goal scored by LuHi. It is now 13-4. We are sorry for anything that you have missed, but we are back as we are battling wet, adverse conditions here. Still trying to bring you all the best of LuHi Lacrosse. That shot goes wide off the post for Poly Prep. We are back in action. Clock reads correctly as a shot goes bounding over the net as we approach 10 minutes here in the third quarter. LuHi commanding 13-4 lead. High pass there, taken in by Max Mackler. Mackler jogging, swinging. As Pelson, back to Mackler. Up for McLeod. Will McLeod, deking, trying to get around Bramoff. McLeod, bounce shot, wide. Possession remains with Poly Prep. Zach Pelson takes it in. Pelson to McLeod. McLeod, slicing. Passing, looking in front, netted by Rocco Sergio. Sergio controls, bounce pass, looking for Stewart, it evades him, rolls into the Poly Prep zone, ground ball fought for over the center circle, and it's scooped up there by Emmett Doty for Poly Prep. Doty with speed, cutting in, bounce shot goes wide. Poly Prep back on the attack, trying to find any way back into this game as three defenders absolutely inhale the Poly Prep attacker there. Zach Pelson, they force a turnover, and here come the Crusaders the other way. Poly Prep in the middle of changing, LuHi with numbers trying to hurry. They'll reset and look for a better opportunity. Their offense has been golden all night. We get changes. I hope we get some changes in this weather soon. Enough of this wet, nasty weather. We'd like some nice, warm, sunny weather so we can bring you the best in all of Long Island sports. But we'll do it no matter what. Just like LuHi's been scoring no matter what Poly Prep throws at them, as here comes Nick Lindbergh one more time. Lindbergh cutting around a man, cutting around another man, shooting on the bounce, scores! After a Poly Prep attack in the opposite zone, Nick Lindbergh has none of it and nets one of his own, 14. Folks, we once again apologize for the technical difficulties that we are experiencing here. But we are back. Hopefully for good this time. But we thank you very much for sticking with us here. As it is now 16-4 LuHi. With 4:45 to go in third quarter, we will be adjusting our clock, getting it back up and running. Back one more time on the LuHi Sports Network. Thanks once again for sticking with us, as there's a nice save by Rocco Sergio on the bounce pass, or the bounce shot, excuse me. Thank you for sticking with us, folks, through these technological issues that we are experiencing, but we are working through them, trying to get this stream up for you, as there's a long stretch pass from Robbie Barrera up to Ethan Bramoff, and Bramoff goes sprinting into the zone over for Charlie Ketchabato on the doorstep shot. Score! No, excuse me, no, save. Referee signaled goal, but we're going to get a switch there to a save by, oh, almost a tricky backhanded score, and it is! Confusion and mayhem as the goaltender tried to get rid of the ball. Matt Caputo took the turnover and scores an impressive no-look behind the back goal in the back right corner of the net. That's going to conclude the fourth quarter. LuHi up 17-4. The senior on senior night scoring a highlight reel goal. just about ready to start this final 12 minutes of play for LuHi Senior Day. Nothing scary here for the Crusaders except their offensive attack. It's been a monster against the Poly Prep Blue Devils, who fittingly have a name for Friday the 13th. Get a shot here, the face-off. We are ready to roll. Last 12 minutes of play on senior night. LuHi looking to send their seniors off in grand style with a win, and a big one in that. We get a change of possession to Poly Prep. We're back underway. Mackler to McLeod, shoots, scores! Excuse me, it's Lucas Archer. Attacker for Poly Prep, finding the back of the net, 17-5. Bounce shot goes 5-hole, finds the nylon. The Blue Devils trying to inch their way back into this, as time is not on their side. A mountain to overcome here at Caniog Park. We get set up here for the face-off. Whistle blows. Taken by Montagano. Pass for Stewart. Couldn't connect cleanly. Sam Stewart scoops up the ground ball. Finds Banasiski. Banasiski putting right in front. Bramoff shoots. Score! Ethan Bramoff gets in on the scoring party, and the lead is back to 13 for LuHi. Very gentlemanlike handshake there from goal scorer Ethan Bramoff and his senior captain, Matt Caputa. When you score them, you gotta take every opportunity to get in all those nice celebrations. That's one of the nicer that we've seen this season. Off the face-off, sticks, players flying, ball on the ground. More carnage ensuing. Who's gonna pick it up? It's gonna roll out of bounds, and it's gonna be given to Poly Prep. A mess of players strewn across the field as the Blue Devils take possession, and it's Emmett Doty starting up here. Pass for the player right in front, looking for Peter Doulos on the doorstep. Couldn't connect cleanly as it went high, and in the corner, battling for it there are Crusaders and Blue Devils. Ball goes flying up in the air as we get a whistle. Nice catch there from Will Santella, senior heading to Palm Beach Atlantic University. See Basket caught that with his stick. Restart, sees Kai Sargent. No, excuse me, Emmett Doty start with the ball. Finds Archer. Archer from a tough angle sends it wide off the shot. Peter Doulos was in the area. Possession remains with the Blue Devils. Eight and a quarter left in this fourth quarter. Swim move there. Trying to break through the defense with Zach Pelson, but he was denied by Ethan Estenville. Yet another senior making an impact here on this senior night for LuHi, as in a rush of the Crusaders, shot goes wide off the net. Will Santella took the brunt of a check as he was in a rush to get the offense going, looking for the backdoor feed. It was shut down. comes Poly Prep back the other way. Blue Devils looking to make something happen here late in this fourth quarter, 7:30 to go. Will McLeod looking to hand off to Ben Hunter. Pass evades him, finds Max Mackler instead. Mackler hopping right to left, trying to get around the defense. Mackler shot on the run, sends wide into the corner, out of bounds. Ball will remain with Poly Prep. Peter Doulos heading back towards midfield. Hands off for McLeod at the top. Swings over for Doty. Doty with a block from McLeod, looking to get around defenders. Shut down by John Vigiani. Vigiani forces the ball up in the air. It's on the ground. Battled for. It's Will O'Toole. Sophomore defenseman picking it up, accelerating through center. Cutting through the middle, looking for a shot. O'Toole, ball on the ground, under the goaltender. Can't see it. Scoops it up just in the nick of time. But here's a turnover. As Ro Unis couldn't handle it cleanly, he's able to scoop it up one more time. Sends a pass up to Doty. Doty evades one man, pass on the doorstep, shut down by Rocco Sergio! One more save for the senior goaltender of LuHi. Absolute robbery, as there was no other contest from the LuHi defense. Wide open look for the Blue Devils. Sergio said no. Ryan Banasiski. Mavlios to Caputo. Caputo having a very successful senior day, helping to lead his team towards an inevitable victory. As here's LuHi looking to get one more. Chance for Michael Mayerhofer was shut down. He spun around the net and set the ball back up as it was cycled to the top. Caputo muscles through, drives to the net. Caputo gets through one more. Pass back door. Mayerhofer sends it wide. Time ticking down here. We get a whistle. Timeout for Poly Prep. We have just passed 4:50 to go in this fourth quarter. The only way we'll get a stoppage, as the Crusaders have a commanding 13-goal lead in what is going to be a surefire victory. The way you want to send your seniors off on senior night. The Crusaders have left nothing up to chance, taking a hold on this game in what was once a one-goal game. It was 4-3, Crusaders up, and they put their foot on the gas, outscoring Poly Prep 14-2, excuse me, over that stretch. After this timeout, Crusaders look to burn off just under 5 minutes of game time. Send their seniors home happy as they prep for the playoffs. Looking to hopefully add to this wonderful season that they're having and get their seniors just a little bit more hardware. Getting set up, about ready to get restarted. Waiting on some players to take their positions. Referees walking to their spots on the field. Arm in the air, ref says let's go, and go we do. Immediately off the whistle, Matt Caputo wastes zero time finding the back of the net once more, putting the icing on his senior day cake. Matt Caputo showcasing why he is going to be part of the next wave of Ohio State Buckeye players. They battled to try and win some Big Ten championships in Caputo's tenure while he is there. It's a good look at the captain attacker for the LuHi Crusaders. Having a stellar senior night. We're off and running once again. Jack Montagano winning another monstrosity of faceoffs. He's won tonight. Caputo, good look, Bravo. Oh, had Rooney backdoor bounce pass, couldn't find him. It rolls out of bounds, and we'll get a switch of possession to Poly Prep. Restart. We approach 3 minutes. Ball's worked to the middle of the field. Ground ball turned over. It's Ethan Lyson, another senior for LuHi. Setting up fellow senior Matt Caputo. The offense goes to work one more time. Caputo up to Mavlios. Mavlios over to Crudis. Back to Mavlios. Mavlios has an option. There's Meyerhofer. Meyerhofer, nothing working for him. Works it back up. Gets it back. Crusaders start the cycle. Mavlios looking to get a move. Meyerhofer, side of the net. Stretch pass for Caputo across the field. Caputo spinning, looking for an opportunity. Sends back up to Mavlios. Crusaders looking to burn clock here, as there won't be any stoppages barring some timeouts. 14-goal lead for LuHi. We have passed 2 minutes on this misty May evening. Patient Crusaders offense. Not looking to force anything. Just looking to send their seniors off happy. Pass in front, shot, scores! As one Crusader gets absolutely sandwiched in a fray of players in front. The bounce pass found Meyerhofer inadvertently, and he was able to stuff it home. But it's all thanks to the sacrifice of number 16 in white. Give up the body and good things will happen. LuHi's 20th goal of the night. Under a minute to go here. Montagano, for good measure, winning one more faceoff. Ground ball picked up by Lyson. He goes flying into the LuHi bench, almost taking out a couple of his teammates. Probably over there saying, hey man, watch it. Go on the other side. Luckily, no one's hurt. Here comes Lyson sprinting back into the play as Poly Prep is in a hurry. Under 30 seconds to go. Bounce shot. Saved one more time by Rocco Sergio. He'll end his senior night on a good note with a save. LuHi works the ball up through midfield. It's Will O'Toole to Will Santella on the bounce pass. Here comes Santella. Santella in. Shoots. Goes wide. And that is going to do it. Long Island Lutheran High School Crusaders swarm their senior goaltender, Rocco Sergio, as he picks up a victory on senior night. making some big key saves, getting some big key goals from seniors on senior night. No complaints here as the seniors are sent off happy. LuHi looks to roll into the playoffs now off this major victory, bouncing back from 2 tough losses. Teams walk over and shake hands as the rain drifts down upon us here in Cantiog Park. Players line up, prepping to shake hands, and that will just about do it for us here at Cantiog Park in Hicksville, New York. With the LI Sports Network, folks, we thank you so much for watching and tuning into this presentation of Long Island Lutheran High School lacrosse as we presented senior night. If you have not gotten a chance, please go back to the beginning of this video once we have concluded and watch the senior day festivities as we honor the 8 LuHi Crusader seniors and send them off on their next great adventure, and we wish them all the best of luck from all of us here at the LI Sports Network. And I say one more time, thank you so much for tuning in. Please join us for the Long Island Lutheran High School playoff game coming up soon for the LI Sports Network. I am Dylan Flynn, and it has been my pleasure to present to you this varsity lacrosse game. I hope to see you next time. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
Thank you. I'll make sure to get some shout outs. Yeah.